And maybe a last question.
Yeah.
Can you give advice for the life and for to be happy?
Okay, that is the very important question, but I spent the most of my life spent in the outside, and the people are usually visibly very peaceful and comfortable, luxury, everything. But always to see an individual person inside, there's no much peace. Always something stress and this, that, something. That is because, but usually looks like peaceful and luxury and easy life. But many times happy is inside the consciousness. You must to try to make control with mind. Then if you could do this, that makes a completely for control with mind, and then you will be naturally too peaceful. So that is why I am starting since I came, I lost my country. After then only have to go to the outside. Wherever I go, if I the possible to tell something to somebody, listen to my words and to tell him, keep mind, control. How to control is usually the antidote to the control is one of the computation, makes from the child and down to the age, always to make for the computation and all the jealous. This makes for the self to make a problem. They always make a problem. From the generally, it is competition or anything is the political and the keeping for the preserving for the government. That is different. The personally to the spending for the life is necessary to control with mind. How to do control of mind is there are so many different for the methods already to the guide the Buddha. Because first of all, if you don't have much knowledge about high vehicles, but still simple way for shamatha makes for the control with mind. That is very simple and popular, easy. How to use for the beginning of shamatha is you could use for the gazes to the letters, images, or steps, or breathing. Anytime movements that you focus on, don't think anything else, only keep for the pointing to the mind. That is goes on and on. Learning, training means to the mind is don't let go to the wild. Wild means how to go to the agitation. And agitation has no limitation. So if you go, then it brings you on the suffering, miseries, emotions, and so many things to problem created. If you control this and nothing wrong, you are keeping for the simple way and more training, and you will be naturally to be peace. So then if that goes to the deeper, you could to prepare all the emotions or something. That is power way. That is one thing. Second thing is that human must to take responsibility. Two things. Life is good, bad, anyhow to the life you could think something to spend with your life is in the world, something needed to be food is the important for the person and clothes. This too is a must to have just enough for the you needed to be measured to satisfy. Not too much luxury, not too simple, poor, and if naturally to poor, I see you can't make something they do, but still they do stealing, robbing, or many things to do, but that is different. Generally, you measure to the just enough for the property and the reputation, whatever you have ready, and not necessarily too much expecting too highly. Second thing is everybody have to go to the churchyard. That is everybody see. If they're not for the kind of don't think for the garden or something luxury or interesting to go to the churchyard and look around to the post. Those are all as much better than perhaps poor than you. But you be there for the soon after. But that have to understand everybody take care. For that how to care is they have to connect it with something, any kind to believe to the guidance of religion. Any kind of must be to tell I don't know very much, but I myself in our religion is only mainly guide to the how to the practicing, how to be learning, how much to integrate with this, how will it be useful, and everything is only for second condition. That is the thing to do for true responsibility. Everybody, if follow my words, anybody to hear it, and that is always saying, thinking, and doing. That is why since I came to the outside and tried to speak the not good English, but bad English, but still try to make explain to the people to make how to be the practicing and to the that is my topic. You see, two things. You see, life is okay. After master to remember for the second condition, that is certainly coming. It is not only my idea or my speaking, but you have clearly to evidence because you could see the dream. Everybody has dream experience. Dream shows to you your body is lying in the bed. But then soon after you will wake up from the deep sleeping and then you will have for the dream. Dream shows to you are all just the same as condition as daytime. Sometimes it's happy, sometimes it's sad, and happy time is laughing, sad time is crying. You don't need it to connect it. You don't need it too much to do with they're not necessarily too much to do with connection with the body, material. And that is we call for the battle, or in the afternoon, after that time is always the same thing. Condition can be tell clearly that is not made, but plus of this something I heard for the dream practicing, dream yoga or something, that is different. For naturally to the dream comes, that is the reason. It shows to how your life will be. And that is, you have to trust it. That is your own experience. That is clear to the evidence. So you have to trust. Most of the people don't trust to your own evidence, what you see, but still it is, our Buddha says, don't make foolish by yourself. If you take to the fire, once you realize that burning your finger, and then says, then you mustn't to take again. But still, it doesn't to work to lesson it for people trying to do something else to do this. So that is foolish. So if you try to, once you realize the direct for the evidence, then you trust and you must do this and do this, or whatever showing. Okay. Enough?
Thank you.
Good.